Just a few days ago, the U.S. Air Force revealed something that left the entire military world in awe. After years of secrecy, they finally unveiled their latest fighter jet. But this is no ordinary aircraft. This is a game changer that will forever alter the future of air power. Imagine an advanced fighter jet so cutting-edge that even battle-hardened military commanders were left speechless. When the U.S. Air Force revealed the first images of their sixth-generation fighter jet prototype, even the most experienced experts could hardly believe their eyes. This isn't just another aircraft. It's the perfect blend of technology, speed, and combat capability that only the world's strongest nations could develop. Let's explore together why military experts were so shocked by this unveiling and what it means for America's air superiority against rising powers like China and Russia. Picture a fighter jet that can communicate directly with the pilot's thoughts. While we haven't fully reached that level yet, the neural interface system in this aircraft comes remarkably close. It can predict exactly what the pilot needs before they even ask for it. In combat simulations, this feature has given American pilots a massive edge over all other fighter jets. This aircraft understands what the pilot needs before they give the order, almost like having an AI companion during every battle. What really has military experts talking is how this jet completely changes the game in aerial warfare. Combat isn't just about speed or stealth anymore. This jet brings capabilities we've never seen before, and the U.S. Air Force is just beginning to unlock its full potential. At the heart of this remarkable aircraft is an engine system that will leave you amazed. What the U.S. Air Force has installed under the hood can only be described as a technical marvel. They've developed an engine so powerful that current fighter jets seem primitive by comparison. The secret lies in a brand new type of engine called the adaptive cycle engine. Engineers from Pratt & Whitney and General Electric have quietly worked for years, with $4.4 billion invested just in early research. Every dollar has been worth it. What makes this engine unique is its ability to change modes during flight, something no current fighter jet engine can do. This engine can alter its operation depending on conditions, optimizing both power and fuel efficiency. When the pilot needs to escape danger, the engine automatically switches to high power mode, providing powerful thrust to reach high speeds. When patrolling an area or covering long distances, it switches to fuel-saving mode. The numbers are impressive. This engine generates 30% more power than the F-35's engine, while consuming 25% less fuel. This breakthrough allows the fighter jet to be both incredibly powerful and fuel-efficient. The new stealth technology makes the F-35 look as if it's wearing a reflective coat. The U.S. military has created a multi-spectrum stealth system that's revolutionary. The outer shell is coated with a new material developed with help from MIT researchers. This isn't just regular radar-absorbing material, it's much more special. This material can change its properties depending on the type of detection system trying to find it. When radar waves hit it, the material converts the energy into heat at a level so small it can't even be measured. This technology not only improves the plane's ability to hide from traditional radar, but also helps it evade advanced detection systems like electronically scanned array radars or low-frequency radar capable of detecting stealth aircraft at much longer ranges. A defense expert compared it to trying to find a snowflake in a snowstorm. The aircraft continuously scans its surroundings using quantum sensors that can detect the slightest changes in electromagnetic fields. It's like having a sixth sense that precisely identifies which detection system is tracking you, then automatically adapting to hide from it. If you agree that this stealth technology sounds incredible, type yes in the comments. The most incredible feature may be the aircraft's ability to control its thermal signature. Other aircraft always leave a heat trail in the air. It's simply physics. However, this fighter jet uses a new cooling system that disperses its heat signature so widely that infrared sensors cannot distinguish it from the surrounding air. In tests with advanced thermal search systems like the AN/Q-239 on the F-35, this new fighter jet was able to fly through a monitored area without being detected, even though sensors had accurate information about its location. During the test, the thermal search system couldn't detect the aircraft when it was traveling at Mach 1.2, about 915 miles per hour. The electronic warfare system doesn't just avoid radar, it actively jams enemy signals. When enemy radar tries to search for targets, this system returns false signals, making the radar believe it's looking at empty sky. It can even create multiple decoy targets, leaving enemy defense systems confused as they search for non-existent threats. The aircraft's surface coating is unlike previous stealth materials. Traditional stealth coatings required constant maintenance and special storage in unique hangars. This new material is incredibly durable, able to withstand extreme heat, heavy rain, and even sandstorms without compromising its stealth abilities. The radar cross-section of this aircraft is even smaller than a marble. In contrast, the F-22 previously had a radar cross-section the size of a golf ball. Imagine that, an aircraft that large, yet radar detects it as smaller than a child's toy. This jet can also operate in silent mode. It doesn't just avoid radar and infrared sensors. It can minimize its own electronic emissions. All the signals that modern aircraft typically emit, radio waves, radar, or electronic systems, disappear. It's like a ghost in the sky. What's truly astonishing is that all these features adjust automatically. The AI system in the aircraft isn't just a control mechanism, but the brain of the operation, making decisions and adjustments instantly. During combat exercises, although other pilots had a general idea of where the aircraft was, they still couldn't detect it. Numerous tests with the most advanced detection systems, including phased array radar, advanced infrared sensors, and thermal targeting systems, showed this jet remains perfectly invisible. The AI doesn't just make decisions to ensure the aircraft isn't detected. It also helps enhance pilot survival in emergencies. If attacked, the AI can automatically activate defense measures, adjust altitude and speed, or change flight paths to avoid missiles and other threats. This system analyzes situations in real time and makes tactical decisions that humans couldn't respond to quickly enough. In test scenarios, the AI faced off against top US F-35 pilots in simulated combat. The result? The AI won 90% of the engagements. One senior test pilot admitted, "It was like playing chess with a computer that can see 50 moves ahead." The weapons on this aircraft are completely different too. Engineers have redesigned the weapons bay with an incredibly smart modular system that allows reconfiguration in less than an hour to carry different weapons depending on the mission. No matter what weapons are loaded, the aircraft still maintains perfect stealth. One of the biggest breakthroughs is the new missile system capable of striking targets at distances previously considered impossible, so far away that the curvature of the Earth would theoretically make them unreachable. These missiles use the aircraft's sensors and artificial intelligence to continuously update their flight path in real time. This aircraft can fly incredibly long distances without needing to refuel. In one test, it flew over 5,000 miles, roughly the distance from New York to London, patrolled the area, and returned without stopping for a single drop of fuel. Compared to other aircraft, this one is like a supercar in the sky, operating continuously without needing to stop. Its speed is equally impressive. This aircraft can cross the entire United States in under an hour. In test flights, it surpassed the speed of sound without using afterburners, something previously thought impossible. They call this capability Super Cruise 2, meaning the aircraft can fly at supersonic speeds without using more fuel than conventional aircraft flying at subsonic speeds. Perhaps the most impressive aspect is the aircraft's ability to combine all these features in a single mission. In one test, it detected the threat, launched a supporting drone to investigate, identified the target using artificial intelligence, calculated the optimal attack solution, and simulated a successful strike, all while remaining completely stealthy and undetected. Everything was accomplished in under 2 minutes. The aircraft can reach speeds of up to 1,000 miles per hour, about 1,600 kilometers, a speed that only the most advanced military aircraft like the SR-71 Blackbird could achieve. With next-generation jet engine technology and super durable materials, it conserves fuel while flying at incredible altitudes, easily soaring above clouds and strong winds. Its range can exceed 880,000 feet, the altitude of small satellites, providing unmatched surveillance and defense capabilities for vast territories with incredible precision. The unveiling has created shockwaves in the international defense community. China immediately convened an urgent meeting with their military leaders. Chinese military analysts admit this aircraft has completely shifted the balance of power in the Pacific region. Some of their most advanced radar systems, developed over years to detect stealth aircraft, are now unable to track this jet. What worries China most is a leaked report from their defense industry acknowledging they are at least a decade behind in this technology. They've decided to invest an additional $50 billion into their Air Force development program, racing to catch up with the U.S. by accelerating development of aircraft like the J-20. Russia has also had a significant reaction. For the first time in recent memory, they've acknowledged they are no longer the dominant power. A Russian general was recorded saying, "This changes everything in how we plan our air defense." Russia has temporarily suspended its entire aviation development program to reassess, forcing them to go back to the drawing board with their much-anticipated Su-75 fighter program. We're witnessing a powerful shift among allies as well. Several countries are now lining up to gain access to this technology. The Royal Air Force has signed a multi-billion-dollar partnership to integrate these innovations into their Tempest fighter program. Japan, South Korea, and Australia are discussing similar agreements. NATO is completely restructuring their air defense strategy, a move not seen since the Cold War. European defense experts from France and Germany immediately requested technical briefings from the Pentagon. The commercial aviation industry is also getting involved. Boeing and Airbus are looking for ways to apply these technologies to revolutionize civilian aviation. Engines that could double fuel efficiency and new materials that could make commercial aircraft safer than ever before. This fighter jet solves one of the biggest challenges in modern air warfare: the vulnerability of air bases. In the past, to strike an enemy, you needed bases close to their territory. These bases were easy targets. But this new fighter jet can take off from bases thousands of miles away, penetrate deep into enemy territory, and return without refueling. Even more remarkable, this aircraft can replace 3 different types of aircraft in a single airframe. Instead of needing a stealth fighter, an electronic warfare aircraft, and a command aircraft, now one plane can do it all. The U.S. Department of Defense estimates saving billions in operational costs over the next decade. The aircraft completely redefines the concept of air superiority. In the past, dominating the skies meant having more aircraft than your enemy. Now, one aircraft working alongside its team of drones can control an airspace that once required an entire squadron. In training exercises, a single aircraft with its drone team controlled an airspace roughly the size of Texas. This aircraft doesn't just change how we fight. It changes how we train pilots. The AI systems handle the most complex tasks, allowing pilots to focus on strategic decisions. One test pilot shared, "It feels like having a whole team of experts in the cockpit with you." What makes this aircraft special in the long run is its adaptability. Just like your smartphone gets software updates, this aircraft can upgrade its systems to counter new threats. According to the U.S. Air Force, this platform will maintain its superiority for at least the next 30 years. The U.S. Air Force is accelerating production faster than originally planned. The first squadron will be ready for combat in 2025, much earlier than expected. By 2027, they plan to have up to 5 active squadrons. This isn't just a major leap for current aviation technology. It's a turning point that will shape the future of military aviation. The incredible technologies we've discussed will soon spread to other air forces. The Navy has already begun applying AI systems to their aircraft, and drone control systems have become the new standard. Today's young pilots will be the first generation to fly alongside an aircraft that thinks with them as one. As one trainer shared, "We're no longer just training pilots, we're training real air commanders." Some of these technologies are already impacting commercial aviation. Fuel-efficient engines are being applied to commercial planes, and AI-powered aircraft maintenance systems are drawing attention from airlines worldwide. This means safer, more efficient flights for everyone. But perhaps the biggest impact is on global security. This aircraft doesn't just protect the U.S., It's changing how the world views air power. Its presence has already prevented conflicts simply because adversaries know it exists. As one defense expert put it, sometimes the best weapon is one you never have to use. Remember this moment, because in years to come, people will recognize this aircraft as the turning point, when everything we knew about air power changed forever. And the best part? This is just the beginning. If you enjoyed this video about cutting-edge military technology, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll bring you more fascinating content about the latest advancements in defense technology.